Do you feel like your morning vitality has diminished, that your body no longer responds with the same passion and fullness it once did? Many men, upon crossing the threshold of 60, wonder if this is an unavoidable part of aging, an irreversible loss that must be accepted. The truth is, in most cases, the answer is a resounding no. Your body isn't broken, just numb. I am Dr. Elena Castillo, a geriatrician with over 30 years of experience, and my goal is to be that emotional safe haven for you. I deeply understand the physical and emotional challenges that aging can bring, and I know that discussing these intimate topics can be difficult. But I'm here to tell you that your well-being and your right to a full and vibrant life have no expiration date. This is a topic that few speak about openly, but one that generates much anguish in silence. Throughout my career, I've heard many of my patients, brave men well into their 70s, confess this concern to me. They wonder if it's normal, if it's the end of a phase, or if there's anything real and practical they can do to regain that connection with their own bodies. The good news is that this lack of morning vitality isn't a sign of irreparable damage, but rather of a profound disconnection from one's own body. Think of it like a symphony orchestra. Your blood vessels, your nerves, all the instruments are in good condition, but they need a maestro, the right stimulus to play the melody of vitality. This reconnection is possible, and today's goal is to reactivate that orchestra through conscious tapping and intentional breathing. Every intentional touch is a direct signal to your nerves and blood vessels, a gentle but firm, "Wake up!" And deep breathing not only oxygenates but recalibrates your nervous system, paving the way for that vitality, that inner symphony, to begin playing again. This reconnection process is an invitation to self-listening, to understand that your body responds to your attention. It's not a complicated formula, but rather simple gestures, full of intention. With each deep breath, you are sending a message of calm and revitalization to your nervous system, an all is well message. This message, combined with conscious touches, is the conductor your orchestra needs. Each touch is a baton that signals the melody to your vessels and nerves. And deep breathing is the rhythm, the beat that unifies all the instruments. We are reminding your body how to interpret its symphony of vitality. It's not magic. It's neuroscience applied to your well-being. Think about it. When you touch a part of your body with intention, you're stimulating thousands of nerve endings. It's like turning on tiny lights on a control panel, awakening that area. Deep breathing, meanwhile, regulates the vagus nerve, key to your inner calm. This duo, conscious touch and breathing, activates your reproductive energy center. It not only relaxes but redirects blood flow and vital nerve signaling to that area, truly awakening your intimate well-being. It's like nurturing a garden, giving water and light directly to its roots so it can flourish with vitality. This area, located slightly above the pubic bone, is in many Eastern traditions the sea of energy, a vital point, a confluence of forces. By directing your attention and touch to this space, you are reconnecting with a deep source of vitality. However, modern life, with its chronic tension, constant stress, and sedentary lifestyle, often clogs this sea of energy. It's as if the pathways through which blood and nerve impulses flow become narrowed, blocking vital communication and leaving the area in a state of lethargy. Our technique is gentle healing. With each touch and breath, it's as if we're clearing the paths, unblocking the small streams so the river of life can flow vigorously again. We're inviting blood and vital energy to reconnect with that area, dissolving congestion and lethargy. This basic posture, by relaxing the abdomen and bending the knees, reduces tension in the lower back and allows the diaphragm to move freely. This movement creates a gentle internal massage, releasing pressure and facilitating the flow of blood and energy with less resistance. It's the first step toward unlocking that potential. And now, as we hold this opening posture, we're going to add the central element, breathing. Take 3 slow, deep breaths with intention. Imagine that with each inhalation, you're drawing that vital energy into your lower abdomen, gently expanding it like a balloon. Feel it fill with oxygen and calm. And as you exhale, visualize releasing all tension. Now, with that feeling of fullness and release, gently bring the fingertips of both hands together. Feel them lightly join together, And with compassionate intention, place this joined fingertip over the point we mentioned, just below your navel. This touch is a conscious caress to your vital center, an invitation to calm and the integration of energy. Now, with your fingers joined, apply gentle but firm pressure to that point. This isn't a squeeze, but rather an invitation to connect. Hold this pressure for about 30 seconds. During this time, visualize a gentle current of light or heat emanating from your fingertips, penetrating deep into your lower abdomen. Now, with that same gentle pressure, begin making very slow, gentle, clockwise circular movements. Imagine you're drawing small circles with your fingertips, as if caressing the still water of a pond. Do this for a minute, feeling the warmth spread. These gentle circles, my dear ones, are more than a gesture. They are awakening the thousands of nerve endings in that area. This gentle stimulation helps your body release nitric oxide, a natural vasodilator that expands blood vessels and improves blood flow, nourishing every cell. With this vitality expanding and grounding, it's time to focus our attention on the second key point. For masculine energy, the perineum. This place is, in essence, the safety valve that regulates and contains its life force, a powerful and latent source. This muscular tissue between the scrotum and the anus is the perineum. Think of it as the base, the foundation of your masculine energy, the valve that controls the flow of your power. It's here that the vitality we've been cultivating in the lower abdomen is anchored, and from where it can rise. Strengthening it is crucial. Strengthening it is crucial. Stress, anxiety, and sitting for hours on end chronically contract it, like a clenched fist that won't let go. When this happens, that safety valve closes, strangling the nerves and blood vessels that feed your power and vitality. It's like a dam that prevents the river of your energy from flowing freely, cutting off the vitality to your most sensitive tissues and limiting the expression of your inner strength. When this muscle is chronically tight, it not only affects physical power, but also disrupts the connection between your abdominal core and your masculine essence. This disconnect can manifest as fatigue, low libido, and a general feeling of being flattened. To release and reconnect it, I'll guide you through a simple exercise. To do this, find a small towel, like a hand towel, and roll it tightly into a compact cylinder. Now, sit comfortably on it, making sure that your perineum, the area between your scrotum and anus, rests directly on the towel. You'll feel a gentle but consistent pressure that, little by little, will begin to awaken and release that stagnant energy. This is the first step toward unblocking. Maintain this gentle pressure for about 5 to 10 minutes each day. It's not a matter of strength, but of patience and attention. Feel how this gentle pressure begins to relax the tense tissues, allowing energy and blood to flow more easily. With each session, you will be restoring the vitality of that area, awakening your connection to its power. While sitting on the towel, close your eyes. Breathe deeply through your nose, feeling the air fill your abdomen. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, imagine that tension in your perineum dissolving, releasing, and flowing toward the earth. It's a conscious release, a bridge between body and mind that opens. This simple practice not only relaxes the pelvic floor, essential for sexual health and overall well-being, but also releases compression on the pudendal nerve. Relieving this pressure improves vital communication between your brain and the genital region, which was previously compromised. Blood flow, previously restricted by tension, is restored, nourishing the tissues and awakening the area's sensitivity and vitality. But the release doesn't end at the perineum. Now, let's imagine that circulatory highway that runs along the inner side of our thighs. This often tense and neglected area is a vital conduit for blood flow and energy. Tightness here can restrict circulation and deep connection. This autostrada is crucial because vital blood vessels and nerves, such as the femoral artery and nerve, pass through it. When this area becomes tense, it's as if we're putting a brake on the life that should flow freely from the center of our being to our extremities and sexual organs. Compression here can cause numbness, and even pain. This tension not only affects comfort when walking or sitting, but also directly impacts the blood supply to the pelvic organs. It's a bottleneck that prevents energy and nutrients from fully reaching the area, impacting sexual health and vitality. When we release this area, it's like opening a floodgate, allowing life to flow unrestricted and without the weight of compression. By releasing this self-extension, we revitalize the connection between the pelvis and legs, allowing the flow of energy and blood to fully reach the sexual organs. It is a conscious caress that awakens sensitivity and pleasure, reconnecting us with our vital center. Thus, every step, every movement feels freer and more fulfilling, positively impacting our sexual vitality. Now, as you lie down, I invite you to do some touch mapping. Gently slide your fingertips along the inner side of each thigh, from the groin to the knee. Feel with curiosity and without judgment. Do you notice any stiffness, small bumps, or less sensitive areas? This conscious self-exploration initiates a dialogue to release hidden tensions. When you detect a tender or tense area, allow yourself to linger there. With the pad of your finger or thumb, apply gentle but firm, sustained pressure. While maintaining that pressure, inhale and exhale deeply, feeling your breath reach that area. Hold the pressure until you feel the tension dissipate, like melting ice. As you release this pressure, you'll feel a gentle wave of warmth and lightness expand. This is the revitalized blood flow that courses through these areas, bringing life. This process not only clears the channel of energy blockages, but also stimulates circulation, restoring that feeling of fullness and vital warmth to the pelvic region. By doing so, we are directly nourishing our sexual organs, preparing the ground for a more vibrant and pleasurable response. It's a way of telling our bodies, I am here for you, I acknowledge you, and I give you the space to fully express yourself. This mindful practice is an invitation to life to flow with greater intensity and joy, transforming routine into a sacred ritual of self-connection. Repeat this touch mapping on both legs, spending time on each area that demands your attention. This tactile mapping is a gateway. By releasing those tensions, we create space for a deeper connection. This is where conscious nasal and abdominal breathing becomes our most powerful ally. By inhaling gently through the nose, we not only fill our lungs, but we also invite life to expand our abdomen. As we exhale, we relax and allow the energy to settle. This deep diaphragmatic breathing, by gently massaging our internal organs, not only improves digestion and reduces stress, but also revitalizes our sexual energy. It's a rhythmic dance that grounds us in the present and awakens essential vitality. This conscious way of breathing through the nose, which we mentioned, goes far beyond oxygenation. It's a key to our cardiovascular health. By allowing air to flow smoothly through our nostrils, we activate the production of nitric oxide in our sinuses. This nitric oxide is a powerful natural vasodilator. Nitric oxide is a powerful natural vasodilator. Its presence facilitates improved blood circulation throughout the body, optimizing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to every cell. This improved circulation is essential not only for our cardiovascular health, but also deeply nourishes and revitalizes our tissues, boosting our vitality and sexual well-being. This is the body's internal symphony, where each conscious inhalation and each revitalized cell unite to form a dance of energy and pleasure. Understanding and activating this process empowers us, inviting us to fully feel each heartbeat and awaken a sensuality rooted in our own vital essence. By honoring this deep connection, we elevate our experience of being. This circulatory fluidity, boosted by nitric oxide, becomes especially important at nightfall. During sleep, our blood tends to naturally thicken. However, the conscious nasal breathing we practice acts as a catalyst, helping to keep the blood more liquefied. This optimized fluidity is crucial for the cellular regeneration and elimination of toxins that occur while we sleep. It reduces the strain on the heart, allowing it to work more efficiently during deep rest. Thus, we wake up with greater energy and a feeling of renewed vitality. It is a fundamental pillar for restful sleep and overall health. As the body seeks fluidity and nighttime repair, we must be mindful of what we eat. Sugar, especially at night, acts as a potent pro-inflammatory agent. It causes direct damage to the delicate endothelial lining of our arteries, counteracting all the regenerative and vitality efforts our system seeks. It causes direct damage to the delicate endothelial lining of our arteries, counteracting all the regenerative and vitalizing efforts our system seeks. This is where smart movement, such as a brisk post-dinner walk, becomes our greatest ally. Not only does it aid digestion, but it also stimulates optimal circulation. This simple act of walking gently activates the muscular pump in our calves. With each conscious step, each rhythmic contraction, we are helping to push venous blood back toward the heart, relieving the burden on this vital organ. It's a natural dance that counteracts the tendency toward stagnation and promotes a constant flow of life. This gentle yet profound activation nourishes every cell. It improves oxygen and nutrient exchange and facilitates the elimination of metabolic waste accumulated during the day. It's a small investment of time with a gigantic return in vitality and regenerative capacity. Our body deeply thanks us, laying the foundation for a truly restorative night's sleep. And it is precisely in this spirit of gratitude that the key lies. Every movement, every conscious choice becomes an activation technique. It is not just walking, it is honoring the privilege of moving. It is an act of respect for the temple we inhabit, performed without haste or frustration, but with full awareness of the gift of vitality. This deep awareness, coupled with the intention to nourish ourselves, is the language our nervous system understands. It whispers to it, "I am safe, I am valued, and I deserve to heal." It is in this conscious intention that true transformation and openness to healing begins, facilitating deep relaxation and an innate receptivity to healing. In summary, we've explored how a simple act of conscious movement, such as walking before bed, not only optimizes our circulation and nourishes every cell, but also establishes a profound connection between our intention and the body's innate ability to heal and relax. By honoring our bodies with this gratitude and mindfulness, we create the perfect conditions for truly restorative sleep. I'd love to know, what small conscious step will you incorporate tonight to nourish your well-being? If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss future tips, and share this video with someone who could benefit. Thank you for trusting in your path to complete health. With love and light, Dr. Elena Castillo.